Hey, it's Tiny Headman. Earphones are still in. It's Tiny Headman. I decided to move my chair back when making this third video tonight. Third. Aren't you guys lucky? I'm probably not even going to use the first two. I might. So what D&D is, D&D is short for Dungeons and Dragons. And what Dungeons and Dragons is a role-playing game, a pen and paper role-playing game that uses a lot of imagination. Imagination like making maps. This is the map for my current campaign. Because I'm the DM, Dungeon Master, he controls the game, he tells you how hard a monster hits, if the monster hits, if you hit the monster, how pretty this girl is, how ugly this girl is, how high that cliff is, you know, the basics of world stuffs. So, there's like, I play D&D 4th edition. So if anyone here plays D&D other than 4th edition, then I really don't care, dude. I'm just doing this to have fun. I don't care if the rules are different or I wing a lot of it. But I do have basic like book manuals like the Dungeon Master's Guide. It just helps me along. It gives me some basic stats like, oh, this is how like fall severity by character level. If the character is like level 1 through 5, a 20-foot drop is painful. If the character is like level 26 or 30th, then a 90-foot drop is painful. And like deadly would be like a 200-foot drop, whereas deadly for a first level character is 40 feet. You know, it's cool stuff like that. Speed and dispensing information. It tells me how to run the game. Then I have two other pamphlets, which help me decide when to level up my PCs, my player characters. Right now, I think I'm running a campaign with like 10 people. I have it separated into two groups. And what I do is I go up and I say, hey, what did we do last time? Last time, what did we do in D&D? And they'll be like, oh, we came from this town and we got a quest to go kill these goblins that were in this cave. They're harassing people. And so I'll be like, okay, well, let's go look for that cave. And so my group members will decide where they want to go look. And then when they go look, when they find the cave, I'll say, okay, set up your little miniatures on this map. And then we fight it out. It's based on the D20 rolling system. I don't have a D20 with me. They're in my bag, which is way over there. So what you do is to attack, you roll a die. And it's a D20, 20-sided die. And that number, plus your attack bonus, is versus their armor class. So like, let's say their armor class is 13. You roll a 10, but you also get an attack bonus of 5, which means you hit, which means then you go on to deal damage with your knife, sword, dagger, bow, magic thing, I don't know. The really cool thing about Dungeons & Dragons, it's kind of like WoW. You know, it's free roam. There's like a, kind of like a quest thing, but it's free roam with quests. I say WoW because I like WoW. But the really cool thing about Dungeons and Dragons that like totally beats everything else, it's unlimited. No, it is limited. Limited only by your imagination. It's like the Twilight Zone. Ooh, that's actually a really cool idea for a quest arc thing in my campaign, something like revolving around the Twilight Zone or something. I don't know. I would tell you guys like spoilers into my current campaign about the Order of the Highest and the evil dragon Tiamat and all this cool stuff, except that I'm not sure who's watching this video, and if any of my campaign members are watching this video, which I know they will, because if they don't, then they're gonna fall into a pit to the burning hells and die. Ha 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 ha. I'm not actually that mean of a dungeon master, but I don't want to reveal story elements before their due time. But that's basically D&D. I have this notebook, which is kind of my playbook. It's got like a bunch of monster stats and stuff. I have another playbook in my bag, which I'm taking to school tomorrow because tomorrow's D&D day, Tuesdays and Thursdays. You got a bunch of dungeon tiles and stuff. I don't know. It's really fun. You should go out and try it. Go to your local hobby store. Target actually has this box. Target has this box called the Dungeons and Dragons Starter Set. You guys should invest in it. It's like $20 for that box, and with that, you and like 3 friends can start playing D&D. It's really fun. It takes a bit to set up, but the friends you make playing Dungeons and Dragons will be your friends for a long, long time, because that's how long it takes to play the game. Oh man, seriously though, it's fun. It's bonding. It's bonding time. And that's D&D. I would say I would rate it, but I don't want to rate it. So have fun playing, and like, subscribe, and post in comments what other games you want me to talk about, because that's what I do now. I talk about stuff on YouTube. Have fun, guys. See ya.